tell us whether nothing could have been done to stop what we are seeing as mind-boggling theft of public funds meant to address the plight of our youth in this country. Madam Waiguru, the floor is yours.
Honorable Chairman, I wish to seek your assurance from the onset that this committee is guided by nothing other than its mandate to seek to establish the truth in this matter as its constitutional obligation.
Madam Waiguru, I give you my assurance that and I don't even have to give you the assurance, we are all bound by this constitution. This constitution, this document, gives you the assurance. We are just here to work on behalf of the people.
That there has been confusion for the last 1.5 years in the media, that the loss of 791 happened when Mr. Eden Harake was the AIE holder. I seek to clarify. Dr. Githinji, who was the Director General of NYS, was the AIE holder, the person who had the authority to incur expense when the 791 was stolen.
In the course of her working and the course of you supervising this project, before the president came to open to officially open the work which has been done, are you telling this committee that even when you could have formal meetings about what the contract, she was a contractor, what the contractors were doing on site, whether they're working according to the schedule, whether the work is going according to the program which was set? Of course, we know the Director of NYS was involved. We know the PS was involved. But the overall person who was involved in this project was you. I saw you in TV in protective clothing attending this function. Are you telling this committee that the major contractor who did this project, you never saw that major contractor? Because the major contractor in NYS in this project was...
Chair, is a member in order to misdirect the facts, because these are committee of facts. We have facts that Kavura was not a contractor. She was supplying material to it.
Same thing.
So there was no contractor. So
same thing.
We should get it properly.
I think it is terminology.
I'm in order. He was supplying material, so people had to make sure that the right material is supplied, the right quality is supplied, and she was a key supplier. Can I use that name? Key supplier. Is the former CS saying that she had no opportunity at all whatsoever to interact with this key supplier for NYS at Kibera? That's the first question I want to ask. Number two, she's aware by now that the money she got, 1.6 billion, was paid to one supplier. And she's the one who sourced for those funds. She signed for it. She justified the budget. That she never came across this big supplier looking this money at the OP or even making a courtesy call to her office. Just a courtesy call, just in the course of our normal doing business.
I have never met Josephine Kabura, not even as a contractor, even at a personal level. And I said that at the beginning. And I said, this matter, instead of asking me, is easily verifiable, as you saw in that table, and other ways. I think the investigative agencies can confirm or not confirm if they can check. And I said, even if you don't check the last 5 years, check 7, when I was not a minister, since she claims we knew each other then. You can check whether I have ever met her. I have never met that Josephine Kafura, if that's the person you're referring to. Secondly, I have never even met any contractor that was working on the Kibera project. As a matter of fact, the Kibera project, the labor is provided by the National Youth Service. So other than the supplies of the material, which you don't interact with as a minister, even if you've gone to inspect a road, you don't call the people who are supplying the materials to come and meet you. I used to do random checks in preparation of either a function or to just make sure that we are on track. And the reasons as to why we did that, because it was part of my duty. But to reiterate again, Honorable Nyamwe, through the chair, I have never met Josephine Kavura. And that is a matter that can be established.